Yeah, I didn't know that they updated the game. Looks like I'm behind. Alright, my mic's on, which means it's time to go. One of the things I love the most about my mic is I can turn it on and off at a will. Let it switch. Yeah. But it means that people can't hear me when I'm coughing and dying. But that's also why uh, I need to get like an on-air light or something. You know? Oh, well, gaming. But definitely while I'm choking out, I need to get myself a choke button. Alright, where am I? I love it when the game's still loading all the assets. Still short munitions. So I'm trying to get up there. Continue forward. Oh. I'm gonna wall run or anything. That's fine. That's alright. It's always good. Yeah. Oh yeah, you need a little swing to get around, huh? Oh, you guys are just blocking me, aren't you? That's fine. Just keep working my way up.
Whoa.
Guardian Angel.
If you hadn't helped with the Renegades, I'd be out of work right now, or worse.
That's more Matt's doing.
Hey, don't be modest. On the house, I'm Nicholas.
Tell me about Luan.
Frank says women like her were given call signs based on cocktails. Bloody Mary, Margarita Rocks. Luan is hot shit with a hot temper. You do not want to get on her bad side. Cross her once and that's it. Game over.
So you know Frank well?
Not old military buds well, but well enough to know back then he was a big shot. A Special Forces commando, a night runner. Quite the high-ranking mucky-muck. Until one mission, he led people into the television tower. After that, took out a new lease on life, but he became a haunted man. Frank relives that tower mission, start to...
I've seen him on a bender. Drinking like that isn't helping him get through.
Then imagine what he's like.
So, how...
The fisheye? They work better than anyone predicted when Frank set up shop. 2 days and the peacekeepers will take it over, or the renegades will blow it up. And nobody blew anything up. Even bandits come here just to hash out deals over booze. Anyone can relax without the threat of violence. Rival...
I gotta go.
Wait.
And now what I do?
It's a simple job. There used to be UV lamps in the metro that kept, but they stopped working because every tunnel and state...
What happened?
Might be the lamps, but I doubt it.
Maybe.
But what? It's not like it'd take a lot of biters to accomplish that. On the other hand, heard a couple stories like that. About infected who work together. Somehow coordinated. As if they're smarter than we think. Once, this guy at the bar told me he fell into a trap. He claimed a group of biters herded him into a dead end in a dark zone, intentionally. They didn't act like a typical mindless swarm. Said he only managed to survive by climbing onto a trash bin to reach a fire escape above the pack. But no, I wouldn't put much faith. Could be a blown fuse.
So, you...
Yeah, get to the electrical room. If so, you could just reset the main power supply from there. Before you go, got a house specialty. Guaranteed, just a bit of house hooch, a bottle and an old rag. But powerful stuff. Or you can always just sneak in past the biters if you don't want to make a ruckus. Once you turn on the UVs, they'll fry anyway. And you won't end up...
Alright,
Aiden, remember to go there after dark. During the day, it's filled with nasties.
Yeah, thanks. Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the Renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummox in Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim. But you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me.
All right, listen. I'm just trying to help. I need those lamps.
So the groveling and begging begins. My favorite part. You really need them? Or Jack? What'd he promise you?
Look, you were supposed to deliver, and I was asked to make sure you do.
And how do you expect to do that? Maybe bat your pretty eyelashes at me? I'm not saying you're not my type, because you are. But I need a reason to break Vinny's heart for someone else. So you have to try harder.
Huh. Okay.
You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
Look, what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it. Returning to more pressing matters.
And
What should we try?
did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Even a drop.
Bet you wonder where all the guns went, right? Army seized them after a lunatic killed a bunch of people in March 2024.
What you got for
Here,
me, girl?
don't drink and shop now.
Too bad.
Can't wait to have you back, honey.
Strike while the iron's hot. 2 scoops of that is always a good idea. I recommend that plenty.
Damn renegade.
Okay, once more from the top. Surely you can memorize at least this small section.
You look well, Senor Anton.
Signor Antonio.
Yesterday.
You look not well, Senor Antonio. You have too much respect. On the world. They lose it. Divide it with one head. Believe me, you are marvel. Marvel.
Well, look, oh, don't look all butthurt. Hell, I want to thank the cat, because you look just like the kind of guy who could help me out. Name's Harper. Used to be a night runner a few life, and while this city has gone straight to hell, that don't mean I gave up being its guardian angel. And right now, we got us a problem. It's called electricity. Where everyone else sees a brave new world, I see the end of the world. I've been paying attention. Suddenly, all these new infected are popping up. You ask me, it's because of the electricity. Of course, it's only a hunch right now, but if I had tissue samples from the infected, bet I could figure out what's up with all these new ones. I've got some setup to do here. You think you can help me by collecting...
This has got to be one of Adiz's.
Sleep when he wakes and creep into jaundice. All right, let's get back to it then.
Sleep when he wakes and creep into the jaundice.
Perfect. Keep going.
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 horses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. 0 self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via paraglider. That's why there's a chance something's left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with one?
I don't think Danier likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch.
Awesome.
No, never lets me speak. Well, keep me company for 2 years more. Your soul will not know the sound of Dyinglight 2.
this new update broke the scrolling ability.
You there yet?
Not yet. I've reached the building, but... Oof, this isn't the right department.
Use a vent. There should be one on the roof. When you get there, stand on it, jump, and open your paraglider. Easy.
Sounds sketchy.
Name the last non-sketchy thing you've done running around this town.
Touché. Alrighty then. What was the code? Twice to the left. Once to the right. Once to the left. Ah, crap. It's locked. Twice to the right. Once to the right. Once to the left. Ah, crap. It's locked. Twice to the right. Once to the left. Once to the right. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
I found the safe. Here.
These are all of them? You're certain?
All the ones from the safe.
They're beautiful. The jackass knew how to write. Too bad he didn't only write them to me. Know what he said right before he died? That he loved another woman and regretted she wasn't there beside him. I'll never forgive him for that.
What are you doing?
Freeing myself from him. 11 years I've tried to do this, but failed. I've wanted so badly to erase him from my memory, but I keep thinking of these damned letters. The only proof that anything ever bound us. Now he's gone, without a trace.
I don't know what to say.
Hey! Why the long face? Lighten up, Aiden. You really helped me. I feel like someone has lifted my curse.
There were some valuables in the safe, too.
Take them if you want.
Are you sure?
I'm done living in the past.
Farewell, Charlotte. Take care.
Farewell, Aiden.
Inhibitor container detected.
Alright, I guess I died.
I'm looking for the Guildmaster. Driscoll, I was told.
Well, that'd be me. And who are you? It's not often I see an unfamiliar face. Not from around here, I gather.
No, and I'm looking for work.
Sorry, pal, but this is a special organization. You can't just waltz in off the street and get a job here.
I'm not waltzing. I don't even dance.
You think a smart mouth like that's gonna help you get work?
Sorry, I'm just new to everything. I just need to get to know the city, and from what I heard, this seemed to be the best way to do it. And to make an honest wage. And I was a pilgrim, if that helps.
A pilgrim, you see? I've heard about your kind. It's hardly a recommendation.
All right, look, you said you were a special group. What's so special about the Carriers Guild?
We work for the people, not just for cash on the barrelhead. Carriers deliver packages and letters all over the city.
I did a lot of that as a pilgrim. It's a valuable service.
It's priceless. And not just because of the fees we collect, you merc. Packages and letters are information. Information is the lifeblood of a society. It's also the connective tissue. Brings people together. And it can tear them apart.
Yeah, I definitely get that.
Ah, like hell you do. Pilgrims are just pure play. You don't have any higher purpose. But carriers... The carriers are the trusted stewards of this system of information and connection. In our way, we safeguard society, protect and defend information. We keep people connected to one another.
I see what you mean. It sounds like a huge responsibility.
Damn right it is. Which is why not every Tom, Dick, Harry, or shady pilgrim is cut out to be a carrier.
Please. I just want to help. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can just bugger off. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Yeah, are you sure you don't need me? Looks like you're running low on carriers.
Aye. Things have gotten more dangerous than usual lately. Maybe I'm trying to do you a favor by not bringing you in at this particular juncture.
I'm a pilgrim. I know danger. Outside the walls, danger.
Oh, do you now? I tell you what. How about I give you a little test, and we see how that goes?
Works for me. Test away.
Okay, hotshot. Let's see what you're made of. First, you need to make your way to the top of a building nearby and bring back a package that was left by one of ours. Should be lying somewhere by a tent.
Is that all? Don't go anywhere.
Doesn't look like you do.
should hopefully teleport me high enough to kind of just yeet myself up there.
Inhibitor container detected.
Yeah.
Got it. That was easy.
That was quick. Not bad.
That was a test? I barely broke a sweat.
Hey, don't get cocky, hotshot. That was just a primer. As you'd guess, delivering messages will take you through areas swarming with infected. And sometimes at night. For this test, you'll need to pick up 5 letters that were dropped in a dark zone when the previous carrier was being chased by the infected. You'll need real skills just to survive, let alone succeed. Piece of cake for a pilgrim, though, right?
Yep. This sounds more my speed. I'll see you soon.
It's so heartless and cruel.
Hey, has someone hurt you?
My son. I gave my whole life to him, and in my golden years, how does he repay me? By making life hell. In my own home. I couldn't take it anymore. So I left.
Where will you go?
Oh, I heard about an abandoned container nearby. It used to belong to the peacekeepers, but now it's empty. Well, it was empty. When I went...
What say I get rid...
Would you do that?
Sure thing. Where can I find you?
I'll go to the canteen. But any place is better than my hellhole of a home and my demon son.
Having the power back on will change the tide of the war. You know what I miss most about the world before the...
Don't you get enough adrenaline fighting for your life every day?
You know what they say. Adrenaline...
As in running away?
No, dude. As in literally flying. These days, seemed only one person in this city could fly. Lawan. Then you showed up.
Well, you're a paraglider? So why do you miss flying? I mean, you can still do it.
I was a skydiver, actually. And that particular flavor of flying is what I miss. But it was getting hard to run around the city in a squirrel suit with virals on your back. So, me and my team developed this ultra-light and practical paraglider you can use without any additional gear. The Night Runners instantly fell in love with it. Wanted to learn how to fly. So I set up a test track. I picked a perfect spot. Far from the VNC Tower, far from St. Paul's Cathedral, and far enough from the Missy so their lookouts didn't spoil the fun for us.
How do people do?
They mostly sucked. Except for Lawan. She took to it like a baby eagle falling from a nest. But I still hold the record. If you want to try and beat it, catch some flying thrills, be my guest. Just take the paraglider.
Dignity and peace, brother. You're fighting the good fight.
Not bad, hotshot. Not bad.
That hardly qualified as a test.
Ha! This last one, mate. You come face to face with customers. This is what the job is about. Reconnecting our fractured society, so to speak.
I can handle it.
Oh, you could have fooled me. But I have to admit, you're not a fragile type. I'm starting to see some potential. Pull this off, and I might consider letting you take the carrier's oath after all. I just better not get any complaints from the clients.
You won't. I promise.
Alright. I'm gonna drop off. How far are we?
nothing. One day they might just blow up the dam and flood the entire city.
So? A fine selection. Come back again.
Carrier here. Here's a message.
Thank you. Well, it's about time.
Pardon?
It's from my boyfriend. He's finally leaving his wife.
Ah, congratulations.
My wife and I separated months ago. She was very understanding. I'm just glad Len finally got the courage to be honest to his wife. Now, we can get on with our lives.
Okay. That's the truth about how cool.
My goods are... What can I get you? Make sure you stop back.
Having the power back on will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineer.
Next time you see me drop to the ground, don't yell, "What the fuck?" Just do what I do. You surprised me.
Yesterday, my youngest said, "When I grow up, I want to fit the renegades too."
Prisoners have better conditions than we do.
I have a letter for you.
Finally.
I'm sorry, sir. I brought the letter as soon as it was given to me.
I'm not upset with you. It's my son. Weeks without hearing from him. Thought he was dead.
No concern for his father. I'm thankful for you, Carrier. At least now I know my idiot son is still alive.
Howdy, soldier.
Hello, I'm from the Carriers Guild. I have a letter for Barry.
Mom? Mommy! It's a letter from Dad!
Careful. Don't tear the letter when you open it.
I won't, Mom. I swear.
Bless you, Carrier. You made my son's day.
Hey, Driscoll. Job's done. All packages delivered safely.
Well, that's what I want to hear. Come by when you can. I've got something for you. Remember, you can always take the metro to get here quicker.
When it rains, it fucking pours. Aren't you exaggerating a bit? Am I? Listen to this. So I patrolled the area you were chasing a thief and he got away in this.
Next time, hit one rather enjoy his caviar.
Then take care of that letter.
Thank you.
Fetch this, dump that. What am I, an errand boy?
I hope you're surprised.
Told me that Jack's taken himself out of the action.
I've always thought of him as invincible. It's hard to believe. Man, I hate it. Maybe it's too late and he knows it.
No, Stephen. No filthy herb grubber will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical degree? To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
How is he?
Ator is strong, but he needs medicine, and that, unfortunately, we don't have. We did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like an antibiotic. But still, people here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dosage, and instead of medicine, you administer poison. Which has happened plenty.
Because if somebody messes up one of the steps of the recipe, it could kill him.
Exactly. But it's enough to listen carefully. The herbalist I know, she's talented. She's Ator's only hope.
And what's his wife's problem?
Superstitions die hard. Margaret has helped many people everywhere. Some just don't want to admit it.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing us a big favor. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. We've lost so many people. As far as I know, Ator is our only witness.
So if he dies, we don't find out what happened there.
Exactly.
Where can I find this healer?
On COVID Island. Don't worry.
These sketchy types are usually caught by the guards.
So there's this thing.
One time a guy.
I heard about Rose's withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
don't know what's up with the rubber ducks, but I love them.
Howdy, soldier.
What if there's too much electricity in the air?
The hell is supply gonna be delivered loud?
I died. Be what it be.
I noticed a humming in my ears. At your age? Doesn't the sound of the shovel seem too loud?
It's an emergency. Somebody there? I have a man in dire need of a healer.
She's asleep.
Will she be awake soon? It's an emergency.
Always an emergency. Like the time that young woman needed a potion to induce labor, and the guy who needed a salve for his hernia, and... what else was there?
Please wake her up. A man's life is in danger.
It better be. If I find out he just has a hangover, I'll wake her up. But you'll still have to wait. Haven't seen you before.
From the Peacekeeper.
Then you've come. Get out. And now those renegades. There'd been a ceasefire for years. Where were you when they were taken? For the first time, we really need...
They're gone.
I don't believe you. Like all.
Do we have a visitor, Gerard? I'll be there in a moment.
It's a peacekeeper.
Well, I'm not a peacekeeper. I'm only trying to help one.
All the same to me.
Let him in, Gerard.
I'm just a messenger. A doctor sent me. His name's Stephen.
Doctors shun folk healers these days. Using a folk remedy would harm his reputation.
It already has. He sent me to you against the wishes of the man's family.
Gerard?
Yes?
You said there was a man. He saved us from the renegades. Is this the man?
What's your name, boy?
Aiden.
So, you are the one who saved us. We owe you a great debt.
Yes, you do.
And who is the dying man?
His name's Ader. He's a high-ranking officer.
Margaret, don't. If something goes wrong, you'll be blamed again.
But if this goes well, perhaps it's a chance to help more people.
Blamed again? What do you mean?
The last peacekeeper to ask me for help blamed me for his own incompetence. Gave his wounded soldiers the wrong herb. Blamed it all. I'm only still alive because Jack Matt deigned to be. He spared my life.
Does this mean you'll help?
I'm out of the herbs you need. You'll be looking for a flower called the rook. You will be able to pick it up safely only, but it's not enough. Only the small. Beware of the big ones.
Small petals heal.
We'll regroup.
Hey, Lawan.
Sure you do. What's up?
I'm looking for an herb. It's called the recluse.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with it. I think those funny flowers grow by the canal, north of All Saints Bridge. That's where I'd look.
It's a lead.
Get you fixed. Just say what you want. Glad you stopped to see me.
I know you don't like it, but I got a favor to ask.
Probably something with it. Yeah. So what shall I do? Save me! Somebody! I'm being jailed for
How's the patient?
He's starting to wake up. Thank you for your help. You can go.
Wait, what's going on here? You went to the witch, didn't you? To this Margaret.
She gave me herbs that might help him. She's not a witch.
There's no such thing as witches.
Superstition. Witchcraft is a crime.
Please, just calm down.
What's happening?
We're losing him. Aiden, give me those herbs.
I forbid it. Keep that witch's poison away from
I
him.
can give him an injection to stabilize him, but it won't last long.
Did you tell her who the medicine was for? She killed his men. She should have hanged for that, but Jack Mack had Atel burn her eyes out instead.
What?
Did you tell her? She'll have given you poison, I guarantee it.
Aiden, give me the herbs, damn it.
How is he?
It appears the medicine is as effective as I'd hoped. He needs his rest. We should...
I won't be far.
It looks like you had Margaret pegged. She didn't want to poison him after all.
Yes, seems that way.
How long will it take for him to recover?
Days, weeks. He's strong and otherwise in good health, so days is as long as he's allowed to rest.
I'm sure his family will want to be by his side.
I hope Hader survives. He's one of our most dedicated men.
Well, look what... Ready to serve ya.
Wouldn't have taken a risk like that for nothing.
Sorry.
Liters, twin turbo, 5...
Can I ask for a favor?
I heard about Rose's withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
The PK's got your back. Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
I know you don't like it, but
I
gotta
intend to pick it up again.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Hey, you see, you don't have problems.
It's all your fault, Jack.
Why you returning it damaged?
You wanted to listen to the Pilgrim, and where did that get him?
Well, hello, boys.
It's him! It's all because of you, you bastard! You were supposed to get us out of town!
Yes, and then you let yourselves get caught.
You tricked us!
Okay, Joe, come on. You'd look after your own ass if you were him, too. You'll have to excuse Joe. He went through a lot. The Peacekeepers have methods for people like us. They say there's no electricity, but somehow they managed to find a battery they can connect to your balls.
Shut the fuck up, Jack!
I'd invite you in for tea and remembering old times, but you're the one who got us in here. So get the fuck out and let us rot in peace.
That's right, fuck off.
I'm sorry it turned out that way.
Sorry? And what do we do with your sorry?
Whoa, what do you mean, what? Joe, you dumbass. The Pilgrim could still save us.
Well, actually, how did you get here?
Funny story.
Oh, not to everyone.
So they lead us to the bazaar, probably to hang us. We enter a narrow street. I sense an opportunity. I hit one on the head, the other on the balls, and walk. Meanwhile, Joe got stabbed in the butt with a pitchfork. Couldn't sit for 3 days.
I told you, shut your mouth!
Okay, don't be such a delicate china. We went through the tunnel to the center, you know, with all the different perspectives and possibilities there. And what do we see? PK corpses.
Man, there were so many of them.
I say, let's take their uniforms and put them on so we can blend in with the crowd. And suddenly, one corpse starts to move. I look at it, and it's Aitor.
That's when the Blue Boys grabbed us.
We were caught in the wrong place at the wrong...
As usual.
What's it gonna be?
How could...
Well, we're dehydrated as hell in here. They won't give us anything to drink. Well, I can take it, but Joe...
I'm guessing this isn't about clean...
We're yearning for moonshine. Killian. Oh, Killian ran the best. We had this bottle.
Yep. Killian's...
You wouldn't bring it.
It's in a safe, in a water tower in Old Villador. The code to the safe is 14... 8. No, not 8. I think 9.
What the hell, Jack? The code is the year America was discovered.
Take it easy, Joe. Take it easy. Oh, yes, exactly that year. Just as we discovered Killian's moonshine, someone once discovered America.
Oh.
You'll definitely...
Okay.
Just hurry up, will you? Who knows what time...
Goddamn renegades attacking the canteen now. We're really gonna win this war.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I need to... I'm Albert.
Dignity and peace, bro.
Who said that? I'll teach you, noodle dick. Drill just got extended.
Give everyone a weapon just to keep? Would I do that? You'd be free to do some honest work. Work's not going anywhere. Tell me what's up with you instead. I thought we were
Someone already told me that.
Add 2 and 2 together and see what you get.
In a dog zone. Affected any. Then what do you want to play?
You have such well-kept hands.
Thanks. That's nice of you.
Yeah,
Well, what can I say? I'm not at all surprised.
enough already. This isn't going to
Now
happen.
this